Welcome. This evening we're going to talk about compound interest. Many of you have asked, what is compound interest and how can it benefit us in the long term while we're investing in the stock market? So I thought that the best way to talk about this is to actually go onto our website and show you the tool that we've built that you can use so that you can easily calculate how much money you can possibly earn in the future starting off with X amount of money today. So I'm just going to pull onto my screen right now and I'll show you the formula. So this is the compound interest formula. It differs a little bit from simple interest, and the main reason for that is compound interest earns interest on your interest. And this is really what we're looking for as a long-term investor, is to make money work for you. So if you have the mindset that you're going to keep your money invested in the stock market for a period of 10 years more, compound interest can definitely benefit you. It will also benefit you in the shorter term. However, the longer term you have in front of you, the more that compound interest can work its magic in your favor. So let's just go to the website now. So if we go to wealthywally.com and we scroll all the way to the bottom, we're going to see that there's a different menu there. And the tool is called Compound Interest Calculator. So I'll give you a chance to go there so that you can follow us at the same time and you can play around with the numbers sort of like while I'm talking about it. So the Compound Interest Calculator has the formula embedded already into the tool. So if you don't understand the formula, it's not really a big deal. We're not all mathematicians and it doesn't really matter. It's more important that you understand the magic of the compound interest formula and how it works. So basically there's two important factors or variables that you need to be aware of, and those are interest rate and time. And the more time you have in your favor and the higher the interest rate, the more that you can possibly compound those results. So here we start with the $10,000 value. That's just linked to our portfolio value into our newsletter. But you can change that number anything you want. So let's say you say, I have $25,000 today and I want to invest that for the long term. And I know that I'm able to contribute an additional $3,000 a year into my stock investment portfolio. And we're going to aim here for an 11% annual rate of return. And we're going to say that we have 20 years horizon on the lookout. So if you just tab over to the next line, you're going to see that just with your $25,000 over 20 years, earning 11% a year compounded, you're going to come out with $200,000. Now, if you include the $3,000 of additional cash that you're putting in every year for the next 20 years, that means you've put in $25,000 plus $3,000 a year for 20 years. So that basically amounts to 3,000 times 20, so 60,000 plus 25,000. So you've put $85,000 in there for the longer term. And what is that going to give you at the end of the day? You're going to have $394,000. So that's not a small penny, and you can make this number work in your favor if you invest the right amount of money. So think of it this way: if you're a married couple or you got two people in the relationship, you might be able to contribute each $3,000 a year towards your long-term portfolio, and you can exponentially grow this in the years to come. So you can play around the numbers and see. So if, for example, you only started off with $10,000, but you're able to put $6,000 a year, and let's say here we're able to only average 10%, and we have a 25-year horizon, we will see that we'll have close to $500,000 or $590,000 in a span of 25 years. So that's the beauty of compound interest, is you're making your money work for you. So you're making interest off of the interest that you've already accumulated because you're reinvesting those earnings back into other opportunities for the longer term. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any comments about compound interest or any further questions relating to compound interest, please write down below. Also, if you have any videos that you would like me to talk about in particular, I'd be happy to make a custom video for you. But please also, comment below, like our video, and register to our channel, because we'll be making a lot of videos relating to how to invest into the stock market so that you can become wealthy in the longer term. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great evening.